Alright, it's the number 78 of my accountability to myself, and I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this. And I don't know how to fix it. I literally don't know how can I fix that to finish my studying earlier and to fall asleep earlier. It's 11 p.m. Now it's 11 p.m. Thank God I've already had my breakfast, dinner, and I only need to brush my teeth and I can go to sleep. But anyway, it means I cannot wake up earlier than at 7:30. But I spent 6 hours 45 minutes studying today, and it's, I don't know, it's endless game. So in the morning I woke up, nothing special. I was studying for 1 hour 30 minutes sales. Then I went to the gym, I trained, I returned home. I was studying law for 2 hours. I was studying intercultural skills for 1 hour. I was studying French for 1 hour 30 minutes. I was reading book for 30 minutes. And by the way, book is something that I always want to read more. And I was studying English for 20 minutes. So it's 6 hours 50 minutes, but actually I spent even more than 7 hours, because every time when I had my alarm, when I was supposed to stop studying, I kept studying, and for like 10-15 minutes, just to get to a specific point, to a period when I can stop. So actually it's even more than 7 hours, and it's not even mentioned. I don't even mention about the moments when I just listen to some content, I get some ideas, I start working with those ideas to break them down, to inspire by something, to broaden my mindset, and so on. For example, Alex Hormozy, I guess. Maybe someone knows him. It's a great guy. I don't know. I like to listen to his ideas. He's very successful businessman, and yeah. So, what do I have? 6 hours 50 minutes of studying. I'm not really tired. Actually, I don't mind to study a couple of hours more today, but whether I need to fix my time management and just move faster during the day, or I need just to become more efficient and to study more in the same amount of time. Because even though I spend the whole day of studying, still I want to study more, and I feel that the most important that I feel I can do actually more. And I got myself with an idea that I will never settle. Like my goals are really very ambitious. I don't want to say about them out loud, because normally those who win and those who give up, they have the same aims, plus minus the same aims. Everyone wants to be rich, everyone wants to be extremely successful, and so on, but there's always a difference. There's a difference, because those who give up, like, actually you cannot lose. There's no such word as lose, because you just try, you failed, you try again, you failed, you tried again, you failed, and eventually you end up being like, you end up with death, or you end up with success. Just imagine if you're trying for 50 years. It's impossible not to achieve something. If you really make an endeavor for even 5 years, you will be way higher than others. You will be able to achieve really a lot, because people always overestimate what they can achieve in 1 month, because everyone wants to change his life overnight, normally, in the best case scenario, over 30 days. And very few people realize what can be actually done in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, or even 10 years. And because they underestimate what can be done, they don't actually try hard, and they just give up. And the only the only reason why people don't actually achieve something, I believe, because they just give up earlier than they succeed. And what I mean, yeah, normally they have the same goals, those who give up and those who win, but those who give up, they just expect to reach those goals, staying, being the same person, probably some minor changes, but being the same person, achieve it and stay on the same level and chill in this life. But if we are talking about change, and a lot of people actually achieve it when they have a couple of thousands euros per month, maybe even 5, maybe even, I'm not sure about 10, but for example, having 5,000 euros per month, you can live a good life, right? But if we're talking about something greater, about actually establishing something, creating something, having some value and bringing some value, and if we are talking about millions of dollars, it's not about just stay at the same level. Actually, you are going to grow, and you can grow only through systems that you build. And the system requires to sacrifice your comfort, to sacrifice your entertainment, lots of years in a row. And even in this case scenario, you don't have any guarantees. You don't have any guarantees that you are going to succeed, because you can give up in 4 years, for example, and it will be your problem. And what I basically mean, that it always worked in this way in my life. If I'm getting better, I cannot go back, I cannot return, because then every time I realize, wait, you was better, you can be better, you know what to do to be better, and you still settle for less. What's wrong with you? And that's why if I reach a specific level, I cannot get lower of this level. And if I'm growing little by little, but if I'm growing in a year, in 2, in 3 years, eventually I will be able to achieve something. I believed it. And yeah, that's why I'm not going to stop studying without seeing any results, because I don't even want to think about results, because it's something that mislead you always. You cannot actually see those results, because from day to day nothing changes, but in the long run everything can be changed. But actually I didn't want to talk about this, I just wanted to mention that, just to be accountable today and finish this video, because I want to sleep and I need to sleep. So anyway, the idea, just don't give up. And if it's hard, the harder you feel that, the heavier you feel that it's hard to go, the better path it is. Out of my experience, every time when I felt horrible, when I felt that something is so hard, if I didn't give up, I felt that I've grown as a person. So yeah, I know I'm not really able to express the thoughts in a proper way. I'm not really willing to be a public speaker, but it's something that requires some experience, I guess, to be able to express those thoughts properly. And it's by the way, it's very important to be able to explain to yourself the idea in most complex way, but for others people in the most simple way. And in my case, I cannot do both yet, but anyways, it's something that I didn't think about, something that I decided to say right now. And anyways, Such a great day, such a great day. Tomorrow I won't be able, by the way, to study a lot, but tomorrow I will mention about tomorrow. And for today, that's all.